You think I'm skinny? Why are you worrying about me?
What you call me?
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to show y'all how I do my face. I'm going to be doing a natural face, and I ain't a pro, but I do know how to do a little something. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do mine. I've really been practicing, and I feel like I kind of got it down. We're also gonna be doing a mental health chit chat, advice on what I would do, my perspective on it, and hopefully it can help y'all. Make sure y'all subscribing and liking, period. Things first, I'm gonna clean my face. If you watched my recent video, I mentioned this, but I'm gonna cleanse my face with this. I want to touch up on this topic when people be like, oh, I'm so cold-hearted, I'm so cold-hearted. Why would you want to be cold-hearted? Like, I get that people do some really weird and like just people just be on weird, like I understand, but it's like, don't let these people turn you cold-hearted because of their actions or what they doing. You stay your pure self and you shall attract people just like you. So, and another thing, like, I feel like when people be like they cold-hearted, like I've been through that cold-hearted phase type stuff. Yeah, I just feel like people suffer more being in that cold-hearted era type thing. And like I said, I get it, but like, just because people act the way they act does not mean match their energy. Even though society nowadays, everybody like, well, I'm matching energy. You talk shit, I'm gonna talk shit back. You da da, I'm gonna da da. Why would you want to stoop down to their negative energy? In the midst of you being cold-hearted, when somebody else that like you or you like them comes around, now it's like you hurting that other person because of what somebody else did to you. By the way, y'all, I'm using the e.l.f. primer. I got it from Target. So yeah, in the midst of you being cold-hearted, now when somebody else comes around, you're not like being yourself. Like, you're not, like, you're still stuck on what somebody did to you. And I just feel like person that you're interested in shouldn't have to go through that because of something that happened in your past, and that's vice versa, whether you a boy or a girl. I just feel like as humans, like, we have emotions. Everybody knows that we have emotions, so we need to start expressing it. Now when I say expressing it, I don't mean expressing it, oh, go bang out that nigga car, go shoot. Like, no, not that type of expressing it. I'm talking about, like, if something is bothering you, let that person know. Stop. Sometimes I need to take this advice too, so I'm talking to y'all and low-key talking to myself. But yeah, like, let that person know that something is bothering you. I'm talking about in a relationship, also in a friendship too, but I'm specifically talking about relationships. So yeah, let that person know that's bothering you instead of having it build up. And then now is all this confusion going on, and now Daryl wanna break up and Stacy wanna break up, and all y'all could have did was just talked about it. Like, stop acting like something's not bothering you. Like, especially if you wanna be with that person, and that nigga not doing what he need to do, you let him know. Period. So right now I'm about to use my clear gel by Anastasia just to keep my eyebrows in place while I'm doing my face. And I'm just brushing it just like that. My fan, because it's wet, like the brow gel is wet, I'm just trying to dry it off before I fill my eyebrows in. I'm about to take my brow pencil. This is by, who is this by? Lawless. I think this is the brand. The box said Flawless, but the pencil say Lawless. Child, I don't know. But this is what it looked like. I'll try to link everything down below if I can. Y'all check that description box just in case. Like us humans do, is we overthink entirely too much. Like, I remember a time period in my life where I used to overthink literally everything. And as I tapped into like my spiritual journey, I just learned that I don't need to overthink anything. Like, I don't need to, like, when it comes to certain stuff, I feel like I don't need to overthink it unless it's really necessary, unless I'm making a big decision. What I mean by overthinking, I mean like just putting myself down, overthinking the situation that happened yesterday over and over and over again. And it's like, overthinking is basically living in the past, and if it's nothing you can do about it, leave it alone, move on. Like, when it comes to life, like, I get that like a lot, like, tragic situations happen and it can lead to overthinking. Okay, things, let stuff flow. Even when it comes to wanting to do something in life, stop overthinking it, just do it. And when it comes to like situations and stuff you go through in life, stop overthinking and leaving yourself in that little bubble, creating more drama in your head by overthinking is what I'm trying to say. And like, I honestly get it because I've been there before. And how I learned how to stop overthinking, I always just tell myself it is what it is. I'm sorry, like, I don't have no other answer, but I just tell myself it is what it is. If it's meant to be, it'll be. And I know a lot of people say this, but it's the truth. If it's meant to be, it'll happen. And if it's not meant to be, then it's not meant to be. Maybe it'll come around later on. Maybe it's just not meant to be at all. So stop overthinking and thinking something is supposed to be this way. Oh, me and this is supposed to be together. Why that's not? If God wanted it to happen, he would have made it happen. Period. Right now, I'm just doing my eyebrows with some concealer. This is the concealer I'm using. You could just get this from the hair store. That's where I got mine from. And I'm just outlining my eyebrows. And I feel like a lot of times when we're overthinking, sometimes we can care about what other people has to say about ourselves, and it's just like, who is you? I'm using this E9 brush by ColourPop, and this is what I'm going to use to like just blend my concealer out. So yeah, like, I just feel like we need to stop worrying about what other people gotta say about you. And I know it's better said than done, but it's like, you could die tomorrow and all you did was care about what such and such had to say about you. Like, y'all, people used to talk, and it's crazy because I never did nothing. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna play victim, because pretty sure we all did something to somebody that we're not proud of. But I remember people used to talk about me. I mean, I don't care if people still do, but when I used to hear people talk about me, or somebody used to come to me and tell me that such and such was saying something about me, I used to really get upset, because I used to be like, what the fuck am I doing to y'all that y'all gotta talk about me? But like I said again, once I started doing a lot of healing within myself, I really stopped caring about what people had to say about me. Like, even when people be like, oh, you're so skinny or so little for your age, what the fuck you want me to do? Like, I'm not about to go and get a BBL just to make you happy. I'm not about to go get some implants to make you happy. Like, if I'm okay with my body and my ass or anything on my body, like, I'm okay with it. I'm also using a beauty blender. I use a brush and a beauty blender to blend my brows out, because I just, them two combinations together, chef kiss. It makes my eyebrows look flawless. But anyway, like, yeah, it's like, who cares? Like, you think I'm skinny. Why are you worrying about me? And another thing too, a lot of stuff that people say to you, sometimes it's how they feel about themselves or how they feel about themselves inside too. Cause I know damn well if I'm happy living life, you think I'm about to go over to somebody and say, ew, why you wearing it? Why you look like that? Why do I care? Am I in your shoes? Did I get you dressed this morning? Did I buy that hairstyle? No. Why do I care? And that's with anybody. If anybody gotta say something about you, trust me, don't get offended. Because obviously, baby, you need some healing inside too. Because if you got the nerve to sit up here and tell me how I look or how I'm supposed to look better in your eyes, then like, what does that say about you? Why do you care that much the way I look? Okay, if you don't like the way I look, why do you need to come out your mouth and actually say it? Or do something to make me feel like I'm not good enough? Like, you that miserable? Yeah. So F what these people gotta say. Life is sure, you could die tomorrow and all you did was care about what Betty had to say about you. F these people. Period. Okay, so the eyebrows are done. They look good. Yeah, don't play with me. Eyebrow tutorial is also on my page, so go watch if you want to learn how to do some brows. I'm also going to do a part 2 on that next year because I do my eyebrows kind of different now than what I did in that video. But if you still want to watch that video, go watch it. It's very informal. So yeah, the eyebrows are done. Take my foundation. This is by NARS. This is the color I'm in. Get a flat brush like this. Like, I kind of just eyeball it. Like I said, since this is a natural face, I just eyeball it. I try to not put so much. I use this flat brush because I feel like, I don't know, it just helps me determine how much I'm putting on my face. Another thing I want to touch on is you have to be careful what you engage into, who you're talking to, what you're watching, what you're looking at, what you're consuming, because it's like a lot of those things can have effects on you that you don't even know. For example, you ever watch something and all of a sudden you want to low-key be like that character on that show? That's what I'm talking about. That person or that character or that movie got some type of effect on you, whether it's bad or good. So what I want to say to y'all is really be careful what you watch, what you engage in, because it can influence you to say and do certain things that I feel like shouldn't be done. Unless it's something positive, then okay. But a lot of stuff, even like, for example, social media, just be careful what you're watching, because they can have effects on you and you won't even know it. You might wake up the next day and be like, oh, I said that, I did that. Yeah, you did. Quote this: where your attention goes, energy flows. Going around spreading negative energy. You think negative energy ain't gonna come back to you? Yeah, it is. So just spread as much positivity as you can, so not only that can come back to you, but you're also making the world a better place without even doing much. So right now I am blending out my foundation. Y'all see I didn't put a lot on. It still looks natural. I'm using this brush by e.l.f. This is a foundation brush. I had this brush for a really long time, as y'all can see. Look at that. This is my favorite brush and I just love it. It blends my makeup out really, really good, which I love. I'm going to move on to the concealer. I use Tarte concealer in the shade Tan Deep Sand. So yeah. Next, I want to talk about letting outside things influence you. Bring up Instagram again. I feel like Instagram has a really big influence on people, and we don't even, well, I know it, but a lot of people don't know that Instagram is influencing them to do certain things and to think a certain way. And it's really crazy how social media evolved throughout the years, but we ain't really about to get into that. But can we stop posting our business on Instagram? Not even just Instagram, social media, period. Sometimes social media helps a lot with making people not feel like they're alone in certain situations. But I'm talking about, stop putting your business out there. As far as, for example, I don't mean to bring up Summer Walker, but recently on Instagram, she posted that her and that Meech cheated on her. And I understand that she's hurt, but it's like, I ain't gonna lie, if a man cheated on me, I'm not posting on Instagram. I'm not about to let the world know you cheated on me. I already went out bad by you cheating on me. So why would I post about it? So the world can know now. So even if it did get out eventually, if the news did spread, I'm not about to be on Instagram confirming he cheated on me. Oh no, boo. No. So I could give these people something to talk about. And then y'all wonder why people be in your business. Cause y'all post your business. So what you put out is what you get back. Like I said before. So can y'all stop like putting your business on social media? I ain't gonna lie though, I'm gonna be 100% real. Sometimes it be entertaining. I can't even lie. I'm not even gonna be that I'm so perfect type girl. No. Sometimes it be entertaining because I'm not that type of person to put my business on social media. So I watch, not all the time. Remember I said what you engage in, sometimes you can become, or you might think that's cool. No. I don't sit up there watching drama all day. Like, that's not me. I'm not a drama type person. But sometimes it do be entertaining to me when people just be posting like they business. Cause I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I be nosy. I'm keeping it being. But it's like the reality of it, I just feel like we shouldn't be doing that. Again, everybody in your business. Now everybody got different perspectives on you, and like I said, don't care what somebody gotta say about you, but it's like, it's also how just you go about things. Like, okay, yes, such and such hurt you, but you don't need to tell the world. Like, you don't. Like, I just feel like it's not necessary to tell the world everything. I only put concealer under my eyes, and then I put it on my chin a little bit. And I also need to put some on my nose bridge. I just put a little bit like that. And then I use my beauty blender to just blend it out like this. Just to get a smoother blend, I just go up and down, up and down, up and down. And then I'll probably pat the rest out on like my nose like this. But mainly go up and down, and then pat the rest out. But yeah, basically moral of this topic is stop running to social media when you have a problem in it, because 9 times out of 10 them people do not care. And I feel like a lot of people run to social media for attention. Stop doing that. It's just not healthy. Powder from Sephora. This is a matte powder foundation, and I'm going to take one of these since it's square. You know what I actually need, y'all? I need the triangle little things, but for right now I'm just using this, and I'm just gonna pat it into here. I'm gonna dust some off, and then I'm going to just pat it into my under eye where I placed my concealer at. Put some down here, put some where my upper lip is at. I'm just brushing it off. You see, I don't really let it sit, but I like the way it smooths my concealer and foundation out. So I don't really let it sit that long. Like, up here is darker than your face, so I don't put nothing up there. I just probably like brush a little bit of foundation up there or a little powder, just so it can still look like it's together. When you're doing a natural face, you really don't have to do much. Oh, by the way, y'all, this is the brush I use to swipe away my powder, if y'all care. Next, I'm going to bronze my face just a little bit. This is not my right bronzing palette, but I just get a little bit, and then I just put a little bit down here. Just take this shade and just put it around my face, just so everything can blend out and come together. I don't really have to put nothing up here because I feel like I naturally got, you know. So yeah, and then this new blush, this is by L'Oreal Mercier. This is in the color Strawberry. I love me a good pink blush. This is what it looks like. Say hey y'all, look at y'all. I'm going to use this. Yo, even though this is square, I use this a lot, and I don't know, I like it. It's just small, and I don't know, I just love it. I always smile when I do my blush, because if I don't, my blush probably gonna be all the way down here, or it's gonna be all the way up here. So I just smile so I can see where my cheekbones are. So when I do smile, you see the blush. So yeah. So I don't put a specific amount on. I just put enough on, and then if I feel like it's too much, I take some off, or if I feel like I didn't put enough on, I add more. Go back in with this little brush, and then I just like swipe and like tap it, because I just want to make sure everything is blending, everything is looking right. I love me some blush. I feel like blush is my favorite part. I'm gonna get some and just put some on my nose like that. Next, I'm going to use my highlighter palette. This is called Revolution. I got this from Ulta. I love this little palette. It got different colors. This is my favorite one right here. So I'm gonna take this one, and I'm just gonna take a little brush, because I'm gonna put this in the inner corner of my eyes. Just like this. So boom, the highlighter is applied. If you can't really see it, y'all will see it more at the end. But next, I'm going to go in with my eyeliner. I'm just gonna outline my eyes. This is optional. Like I said, this is a natural look. So if you want your makeup to look natural as possible, do you. I just do eyeliner so it could just bring out my eyes. Woo! Y'all, applying eyeliner ain't no joke. Your eyes will be watering, okay? And I could do it thicker, but I don't really need to, because this is a natural look. If I was doing a beat, I would have did it thicker, but no, I'm not. By the way, this eyeliner pencil is from Glossier in the color Ink. Usually when I'm doing a natural face, I just put on mascara. I don't, sometimes I put on lashes, but mascara, because like I said, I want it to be natural as possible. Mascara is super old. I just got it from the beauty supply store. Use a different one. And just, yeah. Finish the face off. I'm going to use this lip liner by, I think this is Too Faced It, and I'm just going to outline my lips lightly. I usually put over top, just use any pink lip gloss, and then I just apply it. I use any pink glossy lip gloss. I'm using the Too Faced It lip gloss, and I'm just, but before you walk away from that makeup table, make sure you get some setting spray so your makeup can last throughout the day. And I'm using the Morphe setting spray, and I'm just gonna spray my face to set it. Boom, now my face is finally complete. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. Before I go, I do want to touch up on this one topic. I feel like you guys should take the time out to heal, to learn yourself more, and I promise you everything will come full circle. I just feel like it's very important just to get to know yourself better. So a lot of people need to find peace in healing, because a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people wants to find it but don't know how. A couple things that work is meditation. Meditation helped for me. Writing, get a little notebook and like write your problems down. Talk to a therapist, talk to somebody who actually wants to listen to you and actually help you. Guys, feel like I should do like a part 2. I love you guys. Make sure I like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys liked my natural makeup look, I'm gonna give y'all a closer look. Like I said, it's very much natural besides the highlight. Yeah, y'all, I'm out of here, so see y'all in another video.